Listen, I really missed Till, okay? I wanted to draw him at least to pretend like things were somewhat fine. Okay, let me set up. Okay. Okay, iPad, come here. Woo! iPad kid. I'm finally not drawing on my phone anymore, you guys. I got Procreate finally. Alright, let me really quickly turn this into... Do not disturb. Okay. So that I don't get any silly notifications. Okay. Ah, where's my earbuds? There we go. Okay. Now let me pair this with my thing. iOS wireless mirroring. Saying everything I'm doing so that I can do it faster, because that's how that works. Okay. Perfect. I think I've got it. Alright. Sweet. Okay, let me get Procreate up. Perfect. Okay. Now, let me get everything set up so you guys don't see my photos whenever I pull up a reference photo. Alright, after all that, I think we're ready. Okay, back to gaming screen. Perfect. Okay. Let me switch that from... Come here for like 2 seconds, please. So that you all don't see my desktop. And let me also put my music on. Because I don't know why that is not here. Perchoba, I know, you can see Persona in the corner, all of my personas. There we go, add source. There we go, okay. You know what, it's fine if I'm a little bit crunchy. Oh, come on. You all don't get to see my password, because that would be silly. Okay, where is my game? Yep, okay, now find the thing that I want you to find, please. Capture specific window, the do-on. Yes. Why? Okay. I could have sworn it worked last time. Hang on. God, okay. Would it be an Ithaca stream without scuff? It'll be that. Okay. Come here, you son of a gun. Oi. Oh, hello! Hi, Neko! Welcome in! I'm trying to get my silly little drawing crap set up and it's fighting me. Okay, we're going to delete this one. Yep. And we're going to add this one. And we're going to add that one. Yes, thank you. Please. Oh, I have 2 of them. Okay, well then why are you not making noise? Gosh! Okay, I found it. Okay, we're good. It made me follow you? Oh no, I'm sorry. Twitch is my like mortal enemy sometimes, I swear to God. Okay. Now, I want my game capture, yes. And I would like you to capture a specific window, and I would like you to capture this. Yes. Okay, what are you? You are not what I want. My game capture is having a fit. Okay. Now see that one, please. It, like, does not like my iPad at all. You definitely should! I always am an advocate for drawing all the time. Dude, I tweak out if I don't draw at least a little. Okay, is it this one? No. Where the frick are you, you little scumball? Fine, okay. Let me crop this so that I'm not showing you all my desktop. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Crop. Scoot. And crop. Okay. Now, hopefully, it's working. Go. Okay, and now I don't know why my music isn't working. What the heck? Alright. No drawing and driving. Definitely no drawing and driving. Again, would it be an Ithaca stream without buttloads of scuff? Jeez. Yeah, we're drawing Ivantill today, so that's my little sketch of them. And don't know why my computer's fighting me today, but whatever, man. Okay. Okay, I have my BGM, but it's telling me that it's not working. So what we're going to do is pull up in desktop audio and then just loop the file of my music. Alright. Okay. Let me get that. Okay, yes. Ah! Okay. And now that's loud as hell. Let me turn that down. Alright. Okay, desktop audio all the way down here. Unmute. Okay. God, all that for background noise. Jeez! Hey. Okay, and then that's really loud for me, so I'm gonna turn that really down for me. Okay, gosh! Thank you for sticking with me! We will now begin our regularly scheduled program of tragic gay men. Our favorite flavor of gay men. Anyway. Okay. I'm hoping that's working. Yep, okay. Awesome. Alright, and now we draw. Okay. I already kind of preloaded the sketch in just because I don't like people watching me sketch because a lot of it is just re-erasing stuff a lot of the time, so forgive me if that was something you were looking forward to seeing. I have already completed the sketch, but I will be doing everything else. Alright. Anywho. New lore, yes. A lot of my lore's the same, and I am planning on releasing a lore video relatively soon. Hopefully, sooner. I think I'm probably just not gonna post it with voice acting, and I'll just do captions for the lines and kind of put it as an automatic. So hopefully that'll be up soon. I did compose all of the music that is playing right now. That will be in it, so I'll hopefully have that done soon. Arizona green tea, my favorite. I'm a tea fanatic. Alright. Let me get... I like the dark blue. Alright. Okay, what brush am I on? I'm technical pen. I want this one. Okay. Hopefully people can hear me. I'm kind of looking down because I'm looking at my iPad. Let me prop it up a little bit. Oh. Or I can just prop me up. Alright. Okay. Is the music too loud for anyone? Again, I had to kind of adjust because it wouldn't let me play the background music. It would let me play the desktop audio only, so I'm hoping that that's okay. Can hear good? Okay, that's good. Cool. Alright. Let me... Whee! Okay. A little thin. Woo! There we go. Good? Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Anytime I any stream ever, it always fights me. All the time. Woo! Yeah. We're also just kind of doing my little cheeb style today. And then... probably... You'll get to see how many times I edit a drawing. before I'm happy with the proportions. Like, this sketch has already been through hell already, too. Like, again, there's a reason why I'm like, I'm just gonna not show people how I sketch because I'm a little embarrassed about it. Also, I'm still getting used to Procreate, so if there are any tips, let me know. As Angel Cake literally just did, thank you. Click the sidebar on the side. You can press the plus to save it. I'll keep it. Click the side. Press the plus to save it. It'll keep it there for that brush. The way? I'm a little stupid, Angel. I need help. Alright. Can everyone see? It's kind of angled weird, but I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, we're good. Alright. Yeah, I've done a few pieces on Procreate. I can kind of go through my gallery and y'all can see if you'd like. But I am still very much... I grew up on Ibis for like... probably like 7 years, give or take. So, I'm very new. You can save multiple... You can save sizes? What? How? Oh, that's... What? What? That's awesome! Oh, you're so smart, Angel. That's... God... Wow! That's so... I'm like... I'm like a fucking caveman with fire. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm such an idiot. It's fine. It builds character. Anywho. Okay, I need to loop the thing again. There we go. Because it won't automatically loop because technology is dumb. Alright. His smug little frickin' face. His smug face. Alright. No. There we go. Okay. No, gosh. Welcome to the life of an artist, where every single line you do, you will do it at least 20 times. Alright. We need, like, an Ithaca Bob Ross type of ASMR thing. But it's not for relaxation because I feel like I curse a little too much for that. Okay, we're gonna make that eyelash long, because what the heck was that shape? Alright, that's better. If I'm making anyone dizzy, I apologize. I zoom in a lot. I wish we could listen to Alienstage songs without me getting immediately shot in the ass for copyright. Because it's like, aw, it would be so on brand. But I can't! Ithaca Ross or Bob Lee? Bob Lee, definitely. Because that one sounds silly. I forget how much I yap and then how much that immediately destroys my throat. Can you tell I haven't streamed in a month? Let's see. Ivan's eyes are black, so I'll kind of do that for now, and then I'll just manually put in an eye shine. Let's see. Hydrate. I am! I have tea. Okay. Now we fling that open. I need to just put a playlist. It was making me think about it was making me think about the music was making me think about it. I have like I have these 3 songs for the soundtrack that I composed, and then I have I think 2 other ones. I need to just put like a playlist of all of my composed stuff in one place. I'll play those next. The other... Oh no, I have 3 more. One was like purely a test one, so it's not very good. The other 2 are more of test ones, and then these 2 are actual compositions, but yeah. I need to do more music stuff. It's fun. You should start streaming. It'd be fun. I liked the model that I designed for you. It would be fun to see it. Let's see. Oh yeah, speaking of, I do PNG tuber model commissions, and I'm actually thinking about opening rigging commissions for big boy VTubers, because I do know how to do that. It's just a lot of work. So, and I feel like I'm not like quite confident in doing it yet. I need probably like 1 or 2 test ones before I feel like, oh yeah, I can charge people for this. Because I rigged Ithaca. Ithaca was rigged completely by me. I did all of this. But I've only done her, so I'm like, maybe like 1 more before I feel good about doing that. It's just sitting in my email. Please, free them. They're collecting dust. I'm kidding. I just really like making the models. They're really fun. I love character designing. Character designing is so fun. It's probably why Ghost and I we have a story that we have together. We're thinking about making it a graphic novel, but you know, that's a lot of work, so we'll see. But anyway, it makes sense why we have as many characters as we do, because we just love designing them. But I was like, oh, we don't have that many, right? And he was like, Lee, I counted them the other day. We have 60 OCs in this universe alone. And I went, like unnamed people that we don't talk about? And he was like, no. Like named characters. Not just like Soldier A, Soldier B. No. I was like, 60? You do need to give me your updated idea. I would like to see it. Okay, the music stopped, so I can pull up the other ones that I have. Let's see. I have... Let's see. These were more of the test ones that I did, so this was a test one. Excuse me, hiccup. Cool. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so it's not as good as the actual other composed ones, but it's okay. Alrighty. Erase this guy. We're gonna see if I just do line work today or if I get to coloring. Regardless of like where I get, I'll post the finished thing, so you'll all get to see it, no matter if it's in here or if it's like just posted. But let's see, do I want that little gap or do I want it just solid? I think I want solid because the other one's solid. There we go. That pixel's gonna bug me. There we go. Okay. I did almost forget your wife. We forgot a character, and Angel was like, "That one was my favorite. What do you? How do you? For shame! How do you forget him?" And we're like, "Sorry." I should do a Mythos speed paint or drawing stream one of these times. I think that would be fun. Yell at me to scat. To draw when I get off work tonight at 9. I will yell at you. I'm yelling at you right now to draw when you get off work today. This is me yelling. Very, calmly. As to not kill my throat. I drew this all on one. I guess that just happens when you just kind of go. Usually I separate this into the face into a layer and the line into a layer, but I was not paying attention and I did it all in one. Just so that I can adjust proportions. Well, okay. That's alright. Okay, but yeah, that was one of the test ones I did, and then another test one that I did was more like EDM. Let me do another music thing. Boop. And then I'll pull up the other one again. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I actually do need to be back on this layer. And then hopefully I can liquefy the ever-loving shit out of this to fix the proportions. Yeah. I kind of just came up with the sketch quickly and was like, I don't really like it, but it's fine. I'll trust the process. It's okay. Cool. Alright. Better at separating? Yeah, I know. Ghost is really good at separating line art. Like, every little thing, I swear, is on a different one. And he's like, yeah, I can just color the line easy because they're on separate ones. And I'm like, I could never! I always get mixed up. Oh no, that's erase. There you go. I also always do that. And squeeze. Squeeze that down. Says the rave kid. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Not like quite. I'm still, you know, figuring out what I'm doing, but that was kind of me familiarizing myself with the software. Was I did all of like the strings in one, and I did all of like the electric stuff in one, and then I did all of like the trap and EDM stuff in one. Yeah. But cool. Anyway, I will loop this again. I just wish that my stupid thing was working so that I could do that instead. Yeah, because, let's see. Because it's this guy that I have that is refusing. But whatever, okay. Yeah, it's just giving me a hard time. That's alright. Oh, I can manually loop it. Sweet! Okay, I was like, there has to be a way I can do that on just my PC. Cool. Zooming in to color overlapping line art. I could have had a separate layer if I was smart. Yeah. Instead of you like jazz, it's you like EDM. You like EDM. Cool. Alright, let's see. I am going to try and fix that. Hang on. He's just a little bit... No, whoa! Wee! Sorry, that looked really funny. When the instinctive thoughts kick in and it's just the... I don't know why that's so funny to me. Anyway, the April Fools is that they're both alive and well. Oh, yeah. God, I wish. Let's see. You know what? I'm actually gonna just loop it and then we'll fix it that way. I'm just gonna try and get the jawline a little bit better. Not get this eyelash. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Actually, I do need the ear. That's okay. Nope, it's not okay. I'm gonna do it again. Monkey. Yes, what is it? There we go. Loop and loop and loop again. Okay, awesome. And now we move it. Okay. Nope. I want distort. There we go. That's a little better. Put that up. Actually, yep. Okay. And do I like that more? Yes, I do, but it also still needs to be adjusted this way. Okay. Liquefied face gonna give me nightmares. Don't like liquefied Ivan. What's wrong? He's just a little bit slurpy. Never mind, you forget that I said that. That's actually a lot worse than I thought it would be. He's just a little soupy. There we go. That's better. He's just a little soupy. Okay. Alright. We're gonna hope that it's better with the hair on. Whee! Okay. When I don't got nothing to say, I make weird noises. I apologize. Okay, now I can see where you are. Also, I'm kind of angled away from my, there we go. It's like, I'm kind of angled just because I'm trying to be comfy in my office chair and draw with a leg propped against the desk because I'm gay and I can't sit normally. Alright. I really do need something to prop him up on. Where? Let's see. Good soup. Let's see. Okay, I found like a little box thing. I'll try prop my iPad on that so that I can kind of just lean down instead of scrunching like a madman. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also have an iPad case that does the foldy thingy that props it up. Just don't don't worry about it. I'm just a little stupid. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're making pretty good time though. I'm going pretty quickly on the line art. Alright, there we go. Also, if you keep seeing like really quick glimpses of my lock screen, that is done by Ghostly Genocide. He is very, very good. I'm scrunkling? Yes, I always scrunkle. I'm a little scrunkly guy. Okay. Now the angle's awkward. Alright, again. Okay, I got it. Drawing is just a process of shrimping for like an hour and then adjusting for 45 minutes before you're comfortable. And then repeating that process like 6 times. Okay. Woo, woo. Okay. And swoop. But I don't like that swoopy, so we're gonna do that again. I don't like that swoopy, so we're gonna do it again. There we go. I still don't like it. I think it needs to be a thinner line. That's what's bugging me. Shrimping and then remembering you have a spine. Exactly. And swoop and swoop. Are speed paints like still a thing? Like I used to watch like a ton of them, and then I feel like either I got onto like a different side of the internet, but out of nowhere I just like stopped seeing them. I'm like, are they still like popular? I feel like definitely like they've stopped being as popular. Like I don't see them as often, but I'm just curious. Woo. God. Let me just do the thing. Please. There we go. Okay. Woo. Okay. How does that blend with the eye layer? Okay, we're good. I still see them, but I got on the artist side of YouTube recently. Yeah. Dropped off a bit. Yeah, I did notice that. They were really popular like 2017, I want to say. Nope. Nope, I want this one. There you go. Yeah, and then I kind of stopped. I feel like that was like the peak of them. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really saw a lot of them 2017 and then not really after that. I'm happy that like animation memes are coming back. Like those kind of died off for a little bit and then recently they've been coming back and I'm so happy about it. I want to keep that an implied line, most of it. Let me get the tactical pen. Woo! Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Do I just yap while I draw, or do we want like art tips again while I draw? I missed those. I did too. Honestly, I made one recently just because I was like, ah, heck, why not? You know. I animate like once in a blue moon. Although I am trying to do more animatics just because my Mythos boys are really inspiring me for that. And I've done a few. I haven't posted them. Or no, I've done 2. I've posted one. The other one was like 2 seconds long and silly, but I should post it anyway. Modern speed paints have a lot of commentary. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I do remember the recordings and the music, definitely. That was definitely like what I grew up with, was the recordings and the music. Yeah. I do like the commentary, like talking about how you draw while you draw it. That's a fun idea. Cool. Ivan's eyes being black are like a completely like... I don't really have a lot of characters with just the pitch black eyes. So it's like a new thing for me, but I like it. Alright, let's see. Woo! Nope. Okay, we are gonna stick with the other pin. Woo! We're gonna do that line again. Okay. That is all drawing is. Again. Ha ha ha. Again. Oh, my throat made a weird noise. Sorry. The mic picked up on that. I don't know if it did. And if it didn't, well, then I just exposed it. I love how they do eyes. You are so right. Yes. I agree. Like, I was, I'll have to look up a reference picture later for colors, but I was looking up references when I was doing the sketch. And I just, like, Ivan's eyes, I love how they do Ivan's, because he has, like, mine's not as dramatic as they do it, but he has just the whee! Like, that is his eyelash. I'm, like, not even exaggerating. Like, that is how they draw his eyelash, and I love it! I love when art styles have really exaggerated eye shapes or eyelashes, and you can kind of tell with like how I draw that I like eyelashes a lot, because most, if not all, of my characters have really distinct eyelash shapes. Like, rather than just eye shapes, I give everyone like their own eyelash shape too. Especially in my chibis, like, because everything is cartoonified, right? And so everything is over, what's it called? When it's like over example-ified. That's not a sentence, but you know. Over exaggerated. There we go, I got it. Where everything's over exaggerated. Like when I draw like a normal line or a normal eye, like I'll have like the kind of, let me get this a sketch pen rather than, okay. Oh, I'm on a hidden layer. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like with chibi eyes, like I start like with a circle. Mostly like my eye shape that I start with is like that. And then like dependent on like if that character is more excited. So like this is like neutral, like base, right? So this is like my neutral, like whenever I'm sketching, and like how some people will start with like the 2 circles, right? I'll start with like the, like that, and that's base. And then for like really narrow-eyed characters, you'll do it like thinner, is like how I'll start. How I'll start it is like that, right? Is like the narrow, right? And then how I'll do like very excitable characters with Jeebs is like, that's when I'll like kind of do the circle one. So like I'll have like the, like that, right? So we have like excited, okay, excited, base, and normal. And then for like angrier characters, I'll do it upside down. So like that. So like the let me do that bigger. Oops. Like that. So we have like the upside down, kind of. So it's narrow but upside down. Yeah, it is kind of like butterfly wings, but they're eye shapes, right? Because like in the middle here, you have like, oh, here's like the cross, right? So like the nose would go right there. And then you'd have like the pupils. And then dependent on like the character's personality is how I would do eyelashes. So like for very like excitable characters or like insane characters or anyone with like a bit more of like a firework personality, I'll do spiky. So like they were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. God damn it. But yeah, so like I'll do spiky eyelashes, right? It's like that. And then I'll always like do like the underneath. Or if like they're more of like a calmer character or a sweet character or anything like that, then I'll round it out. So like they'll have like, this is obviously very, very exaggerated, but like rounded eyelashes, like kind of like a flower petal, you know. And that's like the comparison. Usually with like narrow-eyed characters, I give them sharp features because usually like they're very like angry or grumpy or muted a lot of the time, and so I'll give them very sharp eyelashes, right? And then a narrower pupil and a narrower iris. Or if they're like a more sad character, then I'll do like a heavier emphasis on the eyelash, and I'll downturn it rather than upturn it. Like the corner is going up this way when they're more angry or aggressive, and then when they're more like sad or kind of low energy, then it's like pointing downward, right? Shape, it's really just shape personality, so it's like shape energy, right? You know, like dependent on the character's personalities, how you want to draw their shapes, you know. So if they're like more of a sad character, more of a droopy character, then you want more of their shape language to be pointing downwards, you know. So like, and then this shape of the eye is very like, you follow your eye like wee, like that's the shape that your eye will trace, you know. Starts here and then ends up here, you know. And then like you have like a very, you could still do the narrow pupil, or you could do like a rounder pupil that's just kind of like dead inside and tired, you know. Yeah, and then like with like really excitable characters, you know, you can do like more upturned, again with that more upturned shape language, kind of like this, you know. Or you can like really like round it out, or like sometimes I'll do the inner corner of eyes. I'll make the inner corner shapes too, like this, so that the eyelash kind of draws you through the eye. And then like sometimes I'll do that on the bottom too, where it's like, oh, that droops down, and so the inner corner is like a shape, and then that's the eyelash shape, you know. I just have a really fun time with eyelashes, and like especially in chibis, because the eyes are the biggest thing. You like, you know, have like the most room to kind of explore with that. Whereas like when I'm regularly drawing an eye, you know, like I'll start with like that circle thing, and like here's like the face, right? The face midline. And then dependent on like how big or little or narrow or wide I want that character's eyes, I'll trim down, I'll push in on this circle, or I'll push out on that circle. So like say I'm drawing a very narrow-eyed character, I'll start like maybe about like, here's the halfway line of the circle, I'll start like just above that halfway line. And if they're like a narrow-eyed but chill character, I'll start with that upper lash going up, like in an upward arc. Or if like they're a more like aggressive or low energy or tired character, then like that arc will go down, or like just flat, you know. So say I'm doing a narrow-eyed character, right? If they're flat, I'll start like that, and I'll have that inner corner arc here, and then again with that very similar like lower arc shape, I'll trim in on that circle. Or like sometimes I'll do the, yeah, like it depends on the eye shape, you know, but the lower triangle, like the triangle shape, or the teardrop shape, you know, like that. So like I'll use one of my characters for example. So like whenever I'm drawing like let's go with like, who has a very distinct eye shape? Nocturne, my dragon OC, he has that shape that I was kind of showing you, that very like flat and resting eye that has like an upward slant to it, like this, and then like you start here, you end here, right? So he has like an upturned slant eye. He has that very cat's eye kind of eye where it's like narrowed in and it kind of curves in at this point and really in at this point. And then with Nocturne, I gave him like really thick eyelashes, so he has a lot of like stuff that protrudes from this eye, like up here, and then like way over here. And then I'll usually pull in on this corner to make that an eyelash, and then I follow his little outer crevice here, so like right about here is where he has like those eyelashes. And they don't pull like completely downturned like this, because he's not like a super aggressive or droopy character, but he does have like those lower lash accents that kind of pull the weight of his eye like down here rather than up here. And like same thing when I was looking at like Till's eyes. Till has those really like dramatically edgy eyes. So like, and then here we'll just like draw a little, boop, eyeball. But yeah, like Till, when Till has his eye shape that I was looking at, it's like the dramatic, like really dramatic swoop. Like his like points up at the end here, and then like kind of has that like inner curve, but it like still pushes down in on his eye, and then it like really points upward. And I love how they do that. It makes me so happy. Like, it just brings me so much satisfaction. And then, like, Till, again, has those really, like, cat's eye eyes where they're, like, really, like, this, you know? And they're very, like, sharp. And then he has, like, the spiky kind of accents. And then, yeah. And, like, that's Till's eyes. Is, like, that very up. And I love eyes like that. I think that's why I had like so much fun drawing Till's eyes. It was just very sharp. But yeah, anyway, so that's like my little eye lesson, I guess, that we turned into. And let me really quickly switch the category to art, because I realized that I still had it on just chatting. Anyway, art, there we go. Boop. Okay. Alright, it's been updated. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Excuse me. Back to what we're actually here to draw, which was Ivantill. Okay. But yeah, anyway. Shape language. It matters. Because shape language can really determine a character's personality. And a lot of shape language that you notice immediately is in eyes, because a lot of the time, the first thing that people are drawn to in other people or in art is the eyes. And that's especially true for me, because that's where I put most of my emphasis on. Because, like, with other art, that's what I've noticed is how people do eyes. And then, so that translated into how I then wanted to emphasize how I drew eyes, you know? Yeah. I don't know. I forget I just like teaching just because I like yapping instructionally, and then I don't know if it's like ever too much or even useful, but I don't know, I just think it's fun. And then shape language can also apply to hair as well. I love it! Yay! I'm so glad. Yeah. Shape language with hair is also really important, and that's what I also have noticed that Vivinos does really well, is shape language with hair. Their hair always has so much movement in it whenever they draw it or animate it. Like, even when it's in still frame shots, the way that they draw hair is so beautiful. I love it because it just has so much swooping movements in it, you know? Like, the line will start here and then the hairpiece will curve like that, you know? And like, that's just such a very like eye drawing shape, you know? Like, you start up here, you end there. Yeah, I love how they do hair. Alrighty. Let me... Yeah, shape language also benefits from line thickness. So once you learn how to kind of use line thickness emphasis, that can really help with how you convey shapes. So like, I think I had this lesson last time I did an art stream, but just to recap, like, whenever you want a thicker or thinner line, usually where there's more light, I'll do a thinner line. So like, this is out in the middle and out in the open, so that line is thicker than it is at the base where there's more shadow, so right here. And then again, like where there's more shadow underneath here, this has more line thickness than up here, you know? It just really helps to emphasize your shadows and your shapes because of how light works and how lighting works, you know? And if you really look at that with like Western animation or Western cartoonism or comics, a lot of how those art styles are constructed is through a lot of line thickness and a lot of shape language and shapes, and every character can be broken down into very simplistic shapes and very simplistic silhouettes, you know. Well, you'll just have to rewatch the VOD while you draw. I'm getting you enthused. That's good. I should be. Anyway. And then with like a lot of the more detailed styles, they'll have more complex silhouettes or delicate lines. But again, that base concept of shape language and line thickness is always there, you know. Like you take how like say Luffy from One Piece, you know, you can look at his shapes and still very much like he has a very distinct silhouette, despite like not as heavy of an emphasis on line thickness in comparison to like JoJo's, where that has all about line thickness and line shading and line everything, you know? Mm-hmm. And like same with Vivinos, like she uses shape language. I said she, I heard it was a woman. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. But anyway, how Vivinos draws is through a lot of like very movement lines. So a lot of like how they will do shapes is how the eye will train onto the drawing and guide it through the drawing, you know. So they're very good with like those thick to thin points in their movement lines. I forget that I took like 8 years of art stuff. And like I've retained that information somewhere. It's deep within me. And then I'll get yapping and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember all of this. Because a lot of the time, like, when you draw for so long or for so much, you know, you kind of just internalize all of that knowledge that you needed to kind of learn, right? So like, oh, I learned all of this and, you know, it really helped me improve. And then you fall into that rhythm and then you kind of forget that you know all of it, you know, because you just do it subconsciously. That like kind of pulling that knowledge out to tell someone else can be really helpful, because it kind of helps me like really like think back on it and be like, oh yeah, like that is how that works, and I should experiment with that more, you know, because you never really stop growing or improving your art. You know, art is always a process of, depending on okay, I was on the wrong layer. Anyway, it's always a process of improvement, and you never stop or stagnate in one place, you know, at least for very long, because you can have a lot of art blocks, you know, or kind of where you're not inspired, but that doesn't have to be like your final resting point. And I would say for a lot of people it isn't, you know, even if you think it might be. New pose in mind and a new hair concept, color palette, outfit. Wow, everything. Nice. Anyway, I don't know where I was like really going with that, but well, whatever. Just never stop if you don't want to, because stagnation is the bane of existence sometimes. But, you know, in healthy doses. Okay. I'm sketching it in my mind. Good. Visualize it. Okay. Am I on the body again? Yes, okay. Cool. Okay. I will. I keep having hiccups. I'm trying to debate where I want these lines. Yeah, I'll just keep them on the same layer. It's okay. It's just a chibi. Definitely gonna go a bit more owl than last time. Nice! Yeah, Ithaca was actually almost an owl too. I debated between Raven and Owl for a really long time, and then I eventually went with Raven. But I did keep the owl part with Izoth, who is her husband, so. I was like, owls are cool, you know, so I still kept that in there. I love owls. Me too. Let's see. Barn owls are my absolute favorite, which is why that's what Izoth is based on. But I just absolutely adore barn owls. They're my favorite owls. They're just so pretty to me. Let's see, I'm going to push this line in actually a little bit. Whoop. There we go. I am going to make it really thick though, so that it's a bold line. And then we'll kind of connect that out here. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm like, where is your neck collar going? I drew it quickly. See, this is kind of I'm in a little bit more of an art block today, so it's kind of more of a doodle drawing than really like something crazy, you know. But it's okay. Woo. Yeah, I have this weird thing where if I am not drawing, then I go absolutely batshit crazy. Like I need to be at least creating or drawing something, like all time. Otherwise, I go insane. But I like you physically, like it is really hard for me to do that, you know. Where I'm just like, wow, cool. I need to be drawing something every single day. But also, if I do that, I think I will die. But if I don't do that, I think I will die. And so it's like, well, which one do you want? And it's like, I don't know. Because it's like, not every day is like gonna be a masterpiece, but my brain wants it to be a masterpiece, you know? But yeah, I forget that like it's good to just sketch stuff, you know, that doesn't have to be a finished piece or for a client or perfect, because a lot of the times that's what I draw is whenever I go into drawing, it's to be a finished product, and I have to kind of remember that it's like, no, you can just sketch too. That's like for fun, and it doesn't have to look good. It just has to be there, you know. I got burnt out for months. Exactly, yeah. And like, it's very easy to get into burnout with that mentality, you know, because you're pushing yourself to do it, and then you're pushing yourself to do it so much that you get spent, you know. It's very easy to get burnt out that way. But at the same time, it's just like, well, how do I do it in moderation? You know? Yeah, and it's like, just finding a system that works, you know? That's the hard part. It always is. Let's see. I want that line thicker. I had another thought, and it's gone now. That's okay. Okay. Almost done with Ivan. I'm just gonna make sure I like that. Oh, I forgot a line up here. Whoopsie. Little hair piece here. Woo! Woo! There we go. Alrighty. Ooh. Don't like that line. There we go. Okay. Cool. When you're drawing every day, just doing quick sketches, it's more manageable and fun, but even then that can be a lot. Exactly, yeah. It's kind of like pushing yourself to do it when you're in the mood or not, you know? But, you know, just so that you can get drawing. But then again, like, that's also, you don't want to overdo that or make yourself start to resent drawing for that reason either. You know, I feel like, honestly, it's just whenever you're inspired, you know, just take advantage of it, you know? And when you're not, that's okay, you know? And it's okay to take a break from your hobbies, too. It's not something you have to be perfect at all the time, or even doing all the time, as long as you still enjoy it, you know? Woo. Yeah, and, like, a lot of these thoughts are, like, half-formed, so if they don't make a lot of sense, then I apologize. My art definitely improved when I was doing it, but there were some days where I was forcing myself when I didn't want to. Yeah, and that's when it's, like, not fun, you know? Because it's like, oh, I still want to do it, and I still want to improve, and everyone tells me, oh, do it anyway, and it's like, honestly, you can try, and, like, it's good, you know, if you can do it, then great, you know, but if you're just hating it, and it's, like, a chore to even push yourself through lining something, then take a break. That's okay. Like, you don't have to finish it. You don't have to like it. You know? And it's, like, hard recognizing, like, oh, that's okay to do too. You know? Because what matters most is that you're enjoying what you create. And that it's still fun to create. You know? Let's see. I need to pull in this line here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what else do I have to line? Just your little... I think I'm just gonna do the busts rather than, like, everything, so I'll just do like that, and then that can just be where it stops. Because I don't feel like making physical sense with bodies right now. Yeah, listen to your body, lest the hobby get out. Yeah, get on a hit list. Yeah. Yeah, listen to your brain, listen to your body. Push yourself, but never too much, you know? Keep yourself motivated without breaking yourself, you know? Okay, let's see here. Let me look at it. Okay. And, okay, one more line for the hand. Which just looks silly, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't look at a hand reference for that hand, and you can absolutely tell, but it's okay. It's, again, this is a doodle scribble kind of thing, where I'm telling myself it doesn't have to be a masterpiece, it just has to be on the page. And that's fine with me. It is for fun. And also for content. Reference hardly knower. Exactly. Like, it's just a chibi hand. It doesn't have to look like Picasso. Well, I guess it could look like Picasso. It just doesn't have to look like Leonardo da Vinci, Donatello Renaissance man. A hand. Yeah. I was like, I know artists, I swear. I took 3 years of art history in college. I know. Ay. Okay. And we're still going to kind of push that in and make that a little smaller, because that looks a little silly. Okay. Squeeze that in there. Leonardo's the leader, the blue one. Exactly. Leonardo is my favorite one, actually. Leonardo is the leader in blue, does anything it takes to get his ninja too. Donatello is a fellow with the way machines. Raphael's the mouse out ahead of the team. Michelangelo, he's a one of a kind. Anyway, don't mind me. 2012 Ninja Turtles was my childhood, but Rise is still my favorite. I love that one. Do 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 do. Okay. Raphael's got the most attitude on the team. Okay. I think all of Ivan's lines are done. Cool. I'm going to merge them all into one. Rise was peak. I loved Rise. Ooch, there we go. Flying Bark Studios, my beloved. Ah, no, not there. There we go. Okay. Now I am going to pull up my reference photo for really quick so you guys don't get to go over here while I pull up my photos, because I'd rather you not see my photos. Thank you. Okay. Okay, and we're back. There we go. Cool. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I hit my mic, sorry. Alright, pull up this here. And get a picture of Ivan so that I can, or not Ivantill, so that I can see what you look like again. Till alienstage. Thank you. Alright, you are very blue coded as well. Okay. Your colors are kind of everywhere, buddy. Alright. Okay, so we'll go with more of like a... Yeah, there we go. I'm like, he's more of a cyan blue, whereas Ivan's that darker blue. There we go. Okay. Doop doop doo. Cool. Okay. Line needs to be a little thicker. There we go. Okay. And this needs to be a sharper one. There we go. Okay. We'll see where I get to today. And where I'm like, okay, I need to be done and then go get food, you know? But we'll see. Okay. Oh, speaking of food, I actually have a little snack in here with me. Let me grab that. Num num num. Tea. There we go. Little snack. It is cheesy bread. Yeah, there we go. Forget though that people can see me when I'm eating. There we go. Nom nom nom. Okay. Move my earbud cord so that I can still see. Okay, and we are going to separate our line work this time, because I will not forget this time. Okay. Don't know why my pen is wigging out. There we go. Come on, track it, please. Oh, come on. It doesn't like it when I'm doing one-handed. You don't like my cheesy bread. That's breadophobic. Okay. Okay. My stylus is having a stroke. Okay. You returned from the void. How was it? Okay, cool. The void of no service? That's a horrible void. I'm so sorry. That's a little too thick of a line. Not dead. Success! Yay! No dead. Let's see. We're gonna... I want to taper in this line, please. Please, Lord. I beg of you. Good enough. I'll fix it later. Okay. Two hours left. You can do it. I believe in you. We got this. We'll keep you company. Digitally, from afar. In the nightmare realm. Cool. Your favorite Raven Lord's got your back. Cool. Whoop. Okay. I'm chugging right along. I'm going decently fast. Okay. Ah, shite. I forgot to separate the layers again. I said I wouldn't do this, and then I immediately did. Okay. We'll separate that to this. Okay. Okay, I've finished my cheesy bread, which means I can actually hold my iPad again, and hopefully my stylus won't wig out. Perfect. Okay. We're going to push in on his little cat eyes that I love so much. They're my favorite things ever. I just really, really like Till. And you can't tell me I'm wrong, because I know I'm not. He's that cool. Akugetsu, my absolute beloved. I have listened to his covers, and I absolutely love them. Okay. Whew. Okay, and we're gonna swoop that over, and we're gonna swoop this over to give him his pretty little eyelashes. He's got them pretty, he's got them done. Eyelash extensions, who? Pull in the smaller line for that one. Make that a little thicker though. There we go. So that it tapers correctly. Scoot that on in there, scoot that on in there. Scooch. There we go. I might go over that with the studio pen anyway. There we go. Get the line right, please! Please, I beg of you! Ah! Alright. Woo! Woo! Okay. Okay. Eyeball outline number 1 done. Okay. I could just copy and paste it, which would save me some time, and I think I'm going to do that because I can. Cool. And flip that horizontal, move that over. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to distort that so that the angle is correct. Yeah, okay. We'll just circle it. Get flipped, line art. Exactly. Bow to the gods of convenience. Okay, we're gonna warp that so that it's angled like that a little bit. Okay, pull that border down a little. There we go. Perfect. And actually, we're gonna rotate it a little bit. Perfect again. Me when I can use the symmetry tool. Oh, I know. Digital art was such a savior for me in proportions. I was like, oh, I can touch it and play with it and make it move and redo it 80 billion gajillion times. Yippee! It doesn't have to be a one and done thing because you can't erase ink. Like, I still really love sketching traditionally. Like, that's how I draw, honestly, is I'll sketch traditionally, I'll resketch it digitally, so that then I can play with it and play with it and play with it and play with it and play with it, and then I'll do the line arts and everything digitally. But still play with it and play with it and play with it. I'll move everything at least 5 times. Alright. I have a second cheesy bread. I'm so cool. There we go. Okay. You know what I need to get is like one of those little like assets that is like the drawing tablet thing. I'm sure like VTube Studio has a free one somewhere I can probably find, but just like so that I can like pull it up in front of me and be like, look, I'm drawing the thing. My phone is gonna die. Let me plug it in. VTube Studio. Just drains my battery. I sketched on paper the other day and I did the thing where I tried to zoom in. I think I did that too. I think I almost did the like the Control Z tap on one of them. There we go. Okay. Oh, I froze because my camera was like, ah, you're dying. There we go. Alright. I need a drawing overlay. I do need a drawing overlay. You are so right. Hi, Graham. How you doing? Good to see you. Hello. Hello. I have cheesy bread. And I'm drawing tragic gay men. It's a good time. Alright. Cheese. I love cheese. Alright. Let me... Good? That's good. I'm so glad. Yeah, Mama hasn't been home for a while. I haven't been streaming in a minute. Yeah, cheesy bread. Fucking love cheesy bread. How was your day? It's good to see you. I hope you are good. That line was doo-doo. There we go. Add a little more thick edge here. Pupil. You got them angry cat pupil. Because he angry all the time. Glad to be home. That's so good. I'm so glad. You should relax. Maybe take a bath. Get yourself some cheesy bread. I recommend it. I am good. I have had a crazy, insanely hectic few months, but we're doing good. It's calming down a bit. It's spring. Winter is hopefully over. I need the sunshine just a little bit, not too much because I don't like it when it's hot, but I just need a little bit of the sun, please. But other than that, I've been doing good. I've just been drawing a whole bunch. I've been creating my OC stuff. Been doing good. It did snow today. It was stupid. I'm not sure how long we're gonna be today. Kinda until I get tired or hungry. So at least 2 hours, which we're almost at, but I'm sure I'll finish the line art today, and then we'll see where I'm feeling, if I want to color or not. But yeah. So we're gonna see. So, at least another 15 minutes. April Fool's have shitty weather. Yep. Okay. Papering in that. God played the biggest troll card. Absolutely. Alrighty. Bipolar weather. Absolutely bipolar weather. Because I think it was sunny the day before. I can't even remember, honestly, but... Just completely snowed with no warning. Yeah, exactly. Sunny then hail. Then sunny, then snow. Yep. Okay. Temp is supposed to get down to 29? Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. No, thank you. Mother Nature? How about no? Okay. Spiky boy. Okay. Okay. And swoop, 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 and then the swoop again. Ah, nope. There we go. Okay. Alright, more tea, and then back to the grind. Alright. Okay. I think I'm streaming... What's today? Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. I think I'm streaming Thursday with V. If I can recall correctly. We'll see if it happens. If we're both available. But we were wanting to do It Takes Two, so hopefully. Okay. And then I should probably schedule like a debut, an official debut stream for when I get that lore thing finished, but we'll see when that will be. So, I don't know. I should draw Strato's background like before they became a god. Oh, that'd be super cool. Absolutely. Okay. Tiny babies. To scholar wizard, to dead, to god. Ah yes, the average life cycle. I love it, absolutely. I've been thinking of making PNG tuber adoptables. Just coming up with, because again, I just love character designing, so I'm like, oh, it would just be fun to kind of come up with some PNG tuber designs for fun. Best life cycle. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I've been needing inspiration for, like, something to draw anyway. Might as well just kind of let the creative juices flow. Oh, I had that way up. Kind of erase the little smudge marks on my screen. There we go. There we go. Any design ideas? I've got many. Ooh. That would definitely be fun. Okay. It doesn't like read as a outlining brush. Maybe I'll do that for just the inside. Okay. 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 And Swoopy. I love his spiky hair. Spiky hair is always so fun for me to draw. Okay. Scooch that on over. Okay. Scoot that. Okay. And thicken that one out. I was like, oh, his line art's done. And I was like, oh, frick. No, it's not. Never mind. I still have his body. It's okay, though. That should not take me very long. Cool. Alrighty. Nope, this one. There we go. It's still a little more wobbly than I want it, but that's fine. I need to turn up the stabilization on this brush, because my hands are really shaky all the time. Because I never am hydrated more as much as I should be. Scoot that around. No, what the heck? This guy. There we go. I'm like, let me just fill the thing, please. Okay. And then I think I had that as like cool. Too early to my stop. Guess what that means? It means that you get a birthday cake. What does it mean? Doodling. Yay! Yes. Yes, draw with me. Okay. His neckline a little bit. That's a little bit too wide. Go right here and push it inwards. Okay. Alright. Oh! Hello! Hi, V. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Grim. Hi again. Hello again. How was the stream? Welcome in. Hi. What were you guys up to? Was it repo? I think I saw earlier that you said you were doing repo, or yeah. Good. How's drawing? It is good. I am almost done with my line art. There you go. Everybody else is done. It is just the end of this little shit right here. Repo? Yeah! I've been seeing clips from it everywhere, but I have not played it. It looks really funny, though. Woo! How was stream? Was it good? Did he die? We've just been drawing. We're drawing Ivantill from Alienstage. That's who we're drawing, so if you like tragic gay men, then I've got you covered. Funny stream? Nice, nice. Who were you? It was a collab, right? Or just with some friends? Let me turn down that line a little bit. Cool. How many times did you die? Club with some friends? Nice, nice. How many times did the pigeon get fried? A lot. Are we still down for It Takes Two on Thursday? My friend? Let me figure out how shirt collars work. There we go. I was made into a buffet. A fried pigeon, my favorite. I've seen... I thought it was just, like, you get shot in that one, right? Is it just the shooting, or is there other ways to die? Nope, same pen. Just a thicker pen. I should play Split Fiction. Yeah, that would be fun. I've seen the beginning of that one. I don't remember if you showed it to me, Angel, or... Oh, crap, that's way too thick. There we go. Okay. Woo! Erase the edges there. Alright. Okay, I think we might stop at the 2-hour mark. Just because I am almost done. Maybe we'll color. I don't know. Maybe we'll get the flats in. Maybe not. Dependent on how everyone's feeling. It's still way too thick of a line. Alright. Cool. Okay. Gonna... Again, I drew that hand with no reference, so it looks a little bit like shit, but that's okay. This is a doodle. Okay. Okay. Need to turn off your lines so that I can see this one. That needs to be sharp. There we go. Indent. Awesome. Okay. I think that's all of his lines. Am I done with lining? Please tell me I'm done with lining. I hate lining. Okay. Maybe merge Till's lines down into one. Ah, shite. It was not. Everything I need to do is eyebrows! All the things to forget. Okay. I think I'm also going to move this one down here rather than up where it was. Okay. Okay, awesome. And then this is a hair piece right there, and more eyebrow piece here. Okay. Oh no, never mind. I thought that his hair was lower than it was. Oh, I still didn't do his main swoopy thingy. All the things to forget. I've forgotten so much. Alright. There you go. Professional stylist. You can trust me with all of his haircuts, clearly. Alright. Okay. Again, I'm sorry if I'm making anyone dizzy. I zoom in and out a lot. Okay, tea done. Tea break. Collarbone. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me make that line a little thicker. Erase that pixel before it drives me crazy. Clean up little ones. There we go. Okay. Then another line here. His eyebrow right there. Okay. How does that look? Do we like that? Gonna go to Chipotle. I'll have you on my phone though. Okay. Pick me up something. I'm kidding. I'm like however many miles away. We going past 2 hours? Yeah, why not? I'll see where I'm at. Let me get a reference photo so that I can get their colors. So I'm gonna swap you. Driving and watching for sure. Watch the road, you maniac! Okay, let me switch you guys over here while I get a reference photo so you don't see my photos because I would rather you guys not. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ivan. So I just need their color palettes, please. Yeah. Ah, excuse me, hiccup. Alright, let's see here. If I could get both of them in one drawing, that would be great, so that I can only have to have one reference photo. Okay, we'll use this one. Yep. Okay, can I save this? Save the photos, thank you. Alright. Okay. Ah! My phone is dying again. What do you mean? You're charging. Get over it. Okay. I'm professional. Because it's my job. Oh boy. Be careful. Oh, actually, hang on. I still need to have this so that I can pull up the reference thing. So that I can have that in here, and then that in there. And then... Okay, we're back. We're good. Alright. Let me... Okay. Now we can merge Till's lines. Group that together. Ivan. Alright. Make that a reference. Where is it? Reference, there we go. Okay. Alright, Ivan. Let's see, where is... Oh, okay. Fix that because that has a lot of color theory on it. Where the pigmentation is silly. Get a little more pigmented. How's that? Little too pink. Okay. Less pink. Better. A little dark though. He's pretty pale. Okay. There we go. Okay, that looks right. Okay. Okay. I could do it the hard way, that's fine. We'll just do it this way, because that way I have more control over where the lines go, where the color fills in. Okay. Alright. Woo, Procreate! I don't know how to use it yet, but we're learning. And then I can show my gallery for some of the things I have done, so that I can showcase a little bit for some of the ones I am proud of. Because this one is "'Tis but a doodle, but it is a fun doodle." Okay. Zoom in here. Zoom in there. Coloring is the fun part. I like coloring. Coloring's fun. The line art stage is kind of a chore, but that's okay. We got through to the coloring part. I think I'll do flats, and then that might be where we call it. Just for now. Whee! Around. There, yeah. I still got to eat food. Besides cheesy bread. The cheesy bread was good though. Alright. Okay, is this closed off? I think it is. Yep, perfect. Okay, and over there, and we swoop you here, we swoop that there, we fill that in there. Saying the process won't make it go faster, but I believe that it will. Okay, oops, let's not do that. There we go. Procreate has a fun thing where the fill tool works funky, but it's okay. Everything else is pretty good. I had this old, or not old, but I have this other drawing that I thought maybe to redo on Procreate, because I'm like, oh, I kind of want to see like the exact comparison It's that Nocturne drawing that I did, the dragon one with the swirlies. I was like, oh, that'd be fun to kind of redraw on Procreate, just to kind of see the color comparison and like the difference, just because that would be fun. So I think I am going to make this hand a little larger. Oops. Because Ivan's hand is not as large as Till's hand. So we're going to fix that really quickly. Okay, perfect. And that and part of that. Get that pixel, there we go. Alright. And erase that line and this line. Perfect. Okay. Got it. Okay. And Ivan. That's okay. I'll erase that line later when I have it in. Okay. Scooch and scooch. Alrighty. Fill it in. Again, I just make noises when I'm just kind of working. I just make random noises. I apologize. Okay, tea. Okay. Debating if I want to just do both of their flats as we go, or if I want to just do Ivan and then just do Till. We'll do both. It's okay. Both there. Group them together. Alright. Now Till is a little bit more tan. With that for now. Let's see. Cool. Okay. I might still alter that a little bit. Okay. Let's do this, and then I'm going to just erase rather than manually, because that took a while. Right. Sure that did my stylus just die? No. Okay, we're good. Sometimes it just doesn't track, and I'm like, can you please stop making things difficult for me? Alright. Nope, don't do that. There you go. Okay. Carve out your eyeballs. That sounds really morbid. Bob Ross in the way that you never thought Bob Ross would. Bob Ross. Welcome. To Lee Ross. Okay. Awesome. Okay, cool. And now, Ivan. Your hair color is not just pitch black, I do know that. But this one would have me believe that it is. Because I would like to put some shading gradients in you, please. So let me up a little more. There we go. Okay, now let me make this the reference layer. Okay, I like that. That's a good shade of not quite black, more black. Keep doing that. Please don't do that. Alright. I would like to use the. Hey. Okay. Alright. Ah, my earbud fell out. Come back. There we go. Okay. Fill in. Fill in. Great. Fill in down here. Not drag the thing down, please. Here. Here. Oh, that's hair as well, down here. Turn Till's lines off for a second, but I can see yours. Okay, I think I got everything. Oh, nope, I didn't. Never mind, I lied. Okay. Alright, now Till. Your hair is gray, but it's gonna look blue from here. Whee! Turn that over. Okay. Because lighting. Oh, not do that. There we go. Okay. Oh, I missed a lot of your skin, apparently. Another thing that sounds a little more morbid. I missed your skin. Oh. Oops. Okay, let me get that. That a little bit. Alright. Work with me here, please. And in there. Am I missing anything? Just a hair piece up here. Cool. And then I'm going to do an alpha lock here. And I'm going to do a fun little gradient a little bit on your hair because I think that would be fun. Okay, let me get hot air brush. Alright. Turn that all the way up. Do a little gradient near the bottom. And then get the color. There we go. There, a little bit of a blue gradient. I thought that was fun. Okay. Perfect. Kind of just added a little more to his shading. Okay. And then... Okay. Let me... The Ivan's eyes are pretty much all done. Make that a little more pale. Whoa, not... Nope. Let me do Till's eyes. Till has like neon teal eyes from what I can remember. Can't really see them in there though. Okay. Whoa, nope, I'm still on airbrush. That's why. Like, why is it being so funky? Doodled a concept? Nice. Excited for that. Okay. I always do like off-white for whenever I'm doing white, just because, I don't know, I like it that way. Okay. Let me turn off the background so I can actually see where I'm working. There we go. Okay, turn the reference off a bit. Oh gosh dang it, I had already airbrushed it on accident. Okay, time to turn this, delete this layer. Again. Okay. Okay. In there. Okay. Oops, nope, that's a line. Fill that in there. That looks so scary. Okay. Just the vacant void in his eyeball. Point there. Woo! Woo! We again! Eyeball. Awesome. You know what, that's kind of fitting for Ivan. Anyway, vacant eyeball. Alright, let me... You're easy, because your eye pupil is just on the flats. Or the lines, I mean. Okay. Need to turn those off for a second. There we go. That I can see you. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, he has a little twofer. I forgot. I love his little twofer. It's just silly, and I love it. Okay. Back to Ivan. Your little twofers. I'm actually going to... Nope, never mind. I think I'm gonna turn the background back on, and then I was like, no, I still won't be able to see. Only blind. Alright. Like, I can't really see the lines, and then it was like, well, then you won't see where you've colored either. Pick your poison. Poison for Kuzco. Kuzco's poison. That poison? Okay. Alright, now we get a separate one for your pupils, my boy. Alright, which are bright neon teal. From my recollection. I just picked accidentally the exact Miku blue color. I'm a god. Okay. Got more pink, so let your tongue. This smaller. Okay. Awesome. Pink little tongue. Cool. Alright. Your shirt is pretty white too, so get that, make it a little more white. Add a little bit though. Turn this layer back on. Fill in your shirt. Okay. Let's see. This should also be this. Oop. Ah. God, that I had the reference layer on. Sometimes a helpful, sometimes a hindrance. Alright. Okay, and now for Ivan's shirt, and then I think we're done for now. And I will finish rendering and everything at a later date. So, Ivan, I can get the not pure black for you, that would be lovely. Alright. Okay, and now we're gonna make Ivan's lines the reference. But this will go a lot easier. I keep doing that! Stop doing that! Goodness gracious. Okay. And then we will take the light blue from in here and do that with this. Alright, and then I think with that we are done for the day. There we go. Alrighty. That is the flats and the lines of the little doodle. Stream has gotten me through this battle. I am so glad. Oh, a big stretch. Oh my gosh. Ow. Shrimp back. Ow. Alrighty. Let me switch us back over to this. And then pause that. And then is any of my BGM working? No, so we'll keep it going. Alright. Okay, well, I think that is where we're going to call it for today. Yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning on in and watching me freak out about alienstage and then doodle to cope. And thank you for everyone who stopped on in. Vatic, thank you for the raid so much. That was very kind of you. Thank you. I hope your stream was good. And I hope that you got me some damn Chipotle. Alrighty. Love you too, Neko. Thank you for coming in. Angel, thank you for coming in as always. And who else was chatting? I know there was Brady. Thank you, Grum, for stopping on in. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna call it. I need to get me some food. So, yeah. And alright, let me set everything up. Okay. Okay, this has been super fun. Thank you for welcoming me back. Happy April Fools, everybody. Trust no one. Not even yourself. And with that, happy nightmares. I'll catch you guys next time. A peace.